Hi, and welcome back to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of March 7th through March 13th, 2016. And this week we're using Doreen Virtue's Ascended Masters Oracle deck. So the deck has been cleared. We're asking that infinite love, creator, source, angels guide and empower this message for our highest good and greatest joy. Active today. Okay. So we have drink more water. Thank you. And you are seeing the situation accurately by Horus. And Apollo saying focus upon your strengths. So very powerful. First of all, we're just going to take that message with drink more water, and also it makes me smile because I'm just realizing how else it's tied into the reading. So what I'm hearing is with March, it's a very astronomical, probably the most powerful astronomical month of this year. So, and right now, on Tuesday of this week, the 8th, we're having a super new moon with a solar eclipse. Very powerful times. And the moon is in Pisces, which is water, which is kind of funny because Oshun represents water and movement and spirituality and fluidity. So we're also being reminded to drink more water, but it also ties into our astronomical reading that they want me to bring in this week. So very cool. We are seeing the situation accurately, and focus upon your strengths are the other two cards. And with this powerful time and the energies right now, it is a complete powerful time to recharge, reboot, and really there's some really deep healing going on. And it's a time to really dream big and allow these new visions and new ways of seeing things. This new, it's like a rebirth. It's that powerful right now. So take time this week to really tune in, hone in on what you do desire and what it is that you are wanting to bring to your life now, and a new way of being and experiencing life. You have that chance. Things are shifting that strongly right now. Focus upon your strengths. What are your strengths? What feels good? What is in alignment? What are you moving? What brings you joy? What do you do that's with ease, not pressure, or it's out of guilt, or you have to do it? But what comes out of ease and joy, that feels fluid and fun, that you feel lighter and fulfilled and filled up while you're doing it or after you're doing it? What are those strengths? And can you create from there? Okay? And you are seeing the situation accurately. With this new moon in Pisces, it's really focusing on our spiritual strengths, our intuition. So trust yourself. You're seeing things correctly, and move forward in that. Trust that feeling that you are seeing it correctly. You are in perfect alignment, and to allow these shifts to happen. I know it can be scary as we're letting go of this old way of how we see the world, or how we see situations, or how we see relationships, or how we see jobs. But it's a very powerful, fun, amazing time that you get to create what you do desire, and allow that new creation to open up to you, that new vision to open up to you. So just start playing with that this week. It doesn't have to be too much at once. That's too scary. But just start cracking some windows to see what it is that you can truly create and bring a rebirth to. Certain parts of you are dying off, and it's like a rebirth, a new beginning. Fun stuff. So I hope be a fun playing with that this week. Remember that super new moon is on Tuesday the 8th. Okay. We're going to pull a card from the Fifth Agreement. Okay. Self-mastery begins with self-awareness, which is what we're talking about. We're really starting to tune into ourselves on a deep, deep level. With awareness, I know that I can change my virtual world by changing what I believe. What is real I cannot change, but it doesn't matter what I believe. And it doesn't matter what I believe. So with your awareness, you can change your view. You can change your world. And it begins with knowing thyself, knowing yourself. And that's what we're playing with. And we're allowing parts of us that are no longer serving us, that are illusions, to die off and bring in a rebirth, a new life, to truth, to love, to connection to God, spirit, all that is real. Because really the only thing that is real is love. Everything else is an illusion that we create and we're here playing with. Okay, so, and I'm going to pull a card from the crystal deck. So if you want to play with a crystal this week, let's see which one we're being guided to play with. I mean, you could be playing with lots of crystals, but let's see if there's any particular one that jumps out for us. We have kyanite, inner bridges. So we're connecting all those inner connectors in ourselves that bring us into alignment, bridging our spiritual self with our physical self, our desires, our creativity. So we're bridging that all together. We're trusting in our intuition, and we're using our strengths that we were just talked about with Horus and Apollo. We're using those strengths, and we know what they are. We're tuning into those strengths. We're trusting our intuition, and we're connecting to spirituality and our earthly beings here. So the inner bridges connecting kyanite. Okay, if you want to play with a crystal. All right, I hope you have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you next week.